Razz Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Haunting of Hill House. This Netflix original horror series is an adaptation of a novel written by Shirley Jackson, and it follows the story of the Crane siblings who were traumatized because they happened to live in a haunted house as children. And as adults, they are reunited by a tragedy and they're forced to face their trauma as children and their own inner demons and conflict with each other. This show basically came out of nowhere. It showed up on Netflix in October and I'm like, okay, horror show, seems like great viewing for Halloween. However, it's not what I expected at all. It's an amazing show. I was absolutely blown away by this show. It's possibly so far my favorite show of the year. It completely took me by surprise and it's so much better than I expected. I love this show and I recommend it to anybody. It's not just a horror show. It is scary and it has some moments that are absolutely terrifying that will haunt you for a very long time. But it's not just that. It's emotional, it's powerful, it's captivating, and it's extremely well written. And that's it. That's what makes the show excel over anything else. It has amazing writing with like fantastically well thought out characters with satisfying emotional character arcs and development. And it helps that these characters are so well cast. The acting here is amazing. The child actors look exactly like the adult actors and everybody does a good job. It's just absolutely wonderful. It has such a captivating story with like these super unexpected plot twists that left me like, what just happened? There are twists in here that I did not see coming at all. And by the way, if you see the show, and you should see the show, keep an eye out for the episode titles because every episode title hints at a theme or an idea that is reoccurring throughout the entire episode. And it makes everything feel very connected, especially because the narrative is actually structured in a non-linear fashion, meaning that the show goes back and forth between the past and the present. So these overarching themes that contain the whole story keep everything very well connected, and it makes the episode feel like they have a lot of meaning to them, and it makes it feel very heavy and again very emotional and powerful. One of the biggest surprises that happened to me watching this show is at episode like 9 I noticed a ghost hidden in the background, and upon research I found out that the creators of the show actually hid ghosts in the background in the set of the Hill House. Once you notice these ghosts, it's gonna freak you out, which makes the rewatchability of the show off the charts. If you've seen Hill House only one time, I highly recommend you watch it again. I literally watched it twice in a row. I finished it at episode 10, went back and watched it from 1 to 10, and I don't regret it. Amazing. The way the show ended was actually very unexpected for me. The story didn't end the way I thought it would at all. However, emotionally speaking, it was actually very satisfying. I really liked the ending, especially the second time I saw it. And there were satisfying answers to many of the questions and many of the mysteries were probably revealed, but there were also things that weren't answered, which kind of bothered me. But hey, maybe they'll have a season 2 where they tackle these questions about the house itself. But the thing that really didn't work for me on this show is the characters of the Dudleys, basically the caretakers of Hill House. Their story didn't really make a lot of sense to me, and they were kind of weird, and I didn't like them. They just didn't work for me, and I felt like they were the weakest part of the show, but that's pretty much it. Everything else worked for me. I love this show. It's absolutely amazing, and even technically speaking, it's beautifully shot. The soundtrack is really cool. It has a really nice theme. There's some beautiful camera work in the show. There's an episode where it's shot mostly in long takes. They had to build these sets so that they can go in and out in the camera. It's unbelievable. Technically, it's a superb show. In terms of writing, it's great. In terms of horror, it's nice and creepy and has a few scary moments, very nice atmosphere. All in all, a great viewing for anybody. I loved The Haunting of Hill House. I recommend it to all of you, and I'm gonna give this show a 9 out of 10. So, have you seen The Haunting of Hill House? What did you think about it? If you're gonna watch it again and look for those ghosts, let me know in the comment section how many you find. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, let me know what you'd like me to review for your next. See ya!